I'm sorry I haven't a clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week on a trip to Reading. It's a bustling hub of vitality with a fascinating history, is nearby Oxford. Reading's historical heart is surely the Abbey Quarter. Must for anyone keen to see 1/4 of an abbey. Although it has a population of nearly 250,000, Reading is still only a town, having been denied city status by a series of monarchs. Despite the snub, the people of Reading were still happy to commemorate the House of Windsor when they named their hospital the Royal Berks. Reading's famous biscuit manufacturer Huntley & Palmer's was founded in 1822 and became one of the world's first global brands. In 1911, the factory provided Captain Scott's ill-fated expedition to Antarctica with a consignment of chocolate fingers, though sadly most were lost as a result of frostbite. The Reading Central Club boasts a distinctive 36-metre-long mural made up of the most iconic faces in black history, from Martin Luther King to Bob Marley. However, it became the subject of controversy recently when, after a particularly rainy day, the paint washed off one black face to reveal Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. Reading is the UK capital for escape rooms, which have become popular with schools and businesses as team-building exercises. They say the appeal of these escape rooms is the adrenaline rush you experience as you desperately try to get out as quickly as possible, a sensation familiar to anyone who's stayed in Reading's Britannia Hotel. And talking of bolting the room to stop anyone getting out, let's get on with the show. On my right, please welcome Jan Ravens and Omid Djalili. And on my left, Tony Hawks and Barry Cryer. And taking his place on the scoring desk next to me, please welcome our resident tree trunk in trunks, the immaculate Sven. We start this week with a round that's all about unfortunate typos. A single mistake by printers can be ruinously expensive for publishers, as Secker and Warburg discovered when they had to pulp their entire print run of George Orwell's 1985. So in this round, I'll be asking the teams to suggest how certain films might have been ruined by the removal of a single letter from the title. Barry, you can start.
One with the Wind.
Jan.
Oh, bother, where art thou?
Omid.
Aging Bull.
Tony.
Cockwise.
The magnificent Sven.
West Side Tory.
True Git. Monty Python's Life of Bran.
Who Framed Roger Rabbi?
A Bride Too Far.
This is Alan Bennett's adaptation of the famous rom-com Sleepless in Settle.
9.5 Wheeze.
Madame Ovary.
Planet of the Apps.
Star Trek 3, The Search for Sock.
Petty Woman.
Night Shit.
There you go.
That's it.
You're throwing the towel.
Okay, well, it's now the time when I ask our teams to play the round called One Song to the Tune of Another. It's a game we've been playing for so long now, teams, that only an idiot would need to know how it works. So, teams, here's how it works. A song is very similar to an inkjet printer. The hard plastic outer casing represents the tune, while the ink cartridge inside represents the lyrics. Now, let's imagine you replace the ink cartridge or lyrics with a different one, and if your printer's anything like mine, you'll have spent 78 quid only to find the wretched thing stop printing. There are very few things more irritating when they jam. Here's one of them. At the piano, Colin Sell. Okay, start with you, Barry. I'd like you to sing the words of There's No One Quite Like Grandma to the tune of New York, New York.
Grandma, we love you. Grandma, we do. Though you may be far away, we think of you. There's no one quite like Grandma, and I know you will agree that she always a friend to you, and she's a friend to me. There's no one quite like Grandma. She's there in times of need, before it's bedtime on her knees.
Omid, I'd like you to sing the words of Relax by Frankie Goes to Hollywood to the tune of Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
Relax, don't do it when you want to go to it. Relax, don't do it when you want to come. Relax, don't do it when you want to suck into it. Relax, don't do it when you want to come. But shoot it in the right direction, making it your intention. Oh, got to hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me with those laser beams. Relax, don't do it when you want to call.
Okay. Your turn now, Jan Ravens. I'd like you to sing the words of Psycho Killer by Talking Heads to the tune of The Can-Can.
I can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous, and I can't relax. I can't sleep cause my bed's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Far, 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 far better run, 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 run away. Oh, 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 psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Far, 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 far better, better run, 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 run away. Yeah. You start a conversation and you can't even finish it. You're talking a lot, but you're not saying anything. When I have nothing to say, my lips are sealed. Say something once, why say it again? Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Far, 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 far better run, 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 run away. Oh, 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 psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Far, 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 qu'est-ce que c'est? Psycho killer.
Jan Ravens. I think you need it in case you've just tuned in at home. That was Jan Ravens singing Psycho Killer by Talking Heads to the tune of The Can-Can, with the Reading audience clapping along to She Loves You by the Beatles. Finally, Tony, I'd like you to sing the words of Horny by Moose T to to the tune of Gilbert and Sullivan's A Policeman's Lot Is Not a Happy One, with perhaps a little bit of help in the chorus.
You got me horny in the morning, and you know. I tried to call you, but can't find the telephone. Sent a message through the internet, it rejected. Wrote a letter, and I sent it with the post. The post, it takes so long, I've got to sing this song. To let you know how I feel. What's the deal? I can't wait for you, the things you make me do. My heart is ringing, so I'm singing this song. Oh, I am horny, 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 so horny. I am horny, horny, horny. I am horny.
The next round is called Word for Word, and it's all about words. Botswana has a language made up of 5 primary click sounds and is the only country in the world whose poet laureate is a dolphin. In this round, each team takes it in turn to exchange a series of random words. The job of the opposing team is to challenge if they detect a connection between any of the words. Okay, so I'd like you to start exchanging completely unconnected words. Jan and Omid, Tony and Barry, your job is to try to spot a connection. If I uphold the challenge, I'll ask you to take over, and so on. So off you go, please, Jan and Omid.
Scallops.
Rickshaw.
Muscovado.
Effervescent.
Rash.
Manchester.
Tony, you came in there with a challenge.
Well, you'd have to be rash to go to Manchester.
That would depend on your view of Manchester, I suppose, Tony.
Well, I thought in Reading I might be safe with that one.
Yeah. It's just that I'm on tour at the moment, so I'm playing it carefully. But yes, I see your point. In some instances, that might be the case. So over to you, Tony and Barry.
Clover.
Tangent.
Grappling.
Sedentary.
Or Jan.
Well, I don't think any of us are averse to a bit of sedentary grappling, are we? It's about all it gets these days. It's all I've got the energy for.
Sedentary grappling. Yes, I think that's permissible. That's allowed in this game. Yes, it is. So how else am I going to move it on? Yeah. So it's over to Jan and Omid again.
Toolbar.
Oscillate.
Mutton.
Propinquity.
What? Yeah, Tony.
I thought I'd buzz because it threw Jan and she just didn't know what it meant. So. But you can't...
I was waiting for the laugh, Tony. It's called comic timing, actually.
Yeah, it's only a half-hour show.
No, I'm not going to allow that. In this instance, I'm going to overrule it, Tony, and it's back to Jan and Omid.
Limbo.
Mellifluous.
Antimacassar.
Oh, come on.
Barry, you came in with a challenge.
I saw an edition of Strictly where somebody did a very mellifluous limbo.
They don't do the limbo on Strictly, Barry.
Oh, what? Well spotted.
That's true.
Jan.
Limbo isn't technically a dance.
But
Barry.
we could do a limbo here. Would you like to give us a demonstration?
Here I go, Jack. The audience here can see me doing this.
That's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Amazing.
I didn't think you could sink that low, Barry.
It's not what you said the other week.
But I think we have to allow that to Barry and Tony. He's demonstrated that was possible. So yes, Tony, over to. It was just getting so exciting, and then the gong has made us move on. It would have been lovely to play that all evening. Well, it's time now for a round of Implausible. It's a brand new quiz game in which I ask each panellist in turn a question and they must come up with a completely implausible answer. Other contestants may challenge and try to show that the answer could in fact be plausible. If the challenge fails, the original player goes forward into the blue zone and the challenger returns to the contender's grotto. If it succeeds, the challenger moves to the red step for a double and play continues in reverse. It really is as simple as that. So, let's play Implausible. And Omid, you're up first. Play or pass?
Pass.
Play passes in that case to Jan. Play or pass?
Pass, please, Jan.
Okay. Tony, you're in the hot seat. Play or pass?
I'll pass, thanks.
Barry, play or pass?
I'll pass.
So, round 2 now. And it's back to Omid.
Ready when you are, Jack.
Play or pass?
Pass.
And that double pass means it's skip and steal. So, play skips down the yellow ladder to Tony. Here's your question, Tony. And remember, you're not allowed to pass, but you can steal. Let's have your implausible answer to the question, who wrote Beethoven's Fifth?
Beethoven's Fifth was written by TV heartthrob Adrian Childs.
Yes, I have to admit that is implausible. Oh, and a challenge from Jan.
Adrian Childs did actually write it.
Well, I don't think
No, because in a personal letter to me, he wrote, in answer to your question, Jan, yes, I do like aubergines. And by the way, I also like Beethoven's Fifth. So strictly speaking, he did write those very words in his letter.
Well, I'm afraid that is plausible, Tony, so you lose the run. Barry, it's your turn.
I've had a lovely day. Smashing.
Interruption, yes, Tony.
Can I spin to win?
You want to spin to win?
I do.
Okay, Tony. Barry, you've been leapfrogged and play stays with Tony. Off you go. He's spinning, but is he winning? So no points for Tony there. Bad luck, Tony. And Jan moves to the red step for a double and gets the next question. Jan, what is an oleaginous hemispingus?
Oh, that's tricky.
You can grip or you can scramble.
I'll scramble.
That's a spirit. So, who do you entitle?
I entitle Barry.
Barry. And Jan, you do realise that by doing that, you grant Barry lasting power of attorney.
We're playing as a team.
And I respect that. So, Barry, what is an oleaginous hemispingus?
I think I'm on pretty safe ground here. It's not a bird, is it?
Oh, Barry, it is a bird. It's not implausible. And as Barry joins Tony on the disappointment bench, Jan, you decided to scramble, so that means you forfeit any points, doubles and bonus runs, and you remain on 0. Sorry to say goodbye to you, Jan, but sadly you have been rubbish, and for you, the game is over.
Well, thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, wrong show, but never mind. And I remind our remaining players that oleaginous hemispingus is still on the table. Omid.
I think it's the name of Claire Balding's pet chimpanzee.
Hang on. Claire Balding's pet chimpanzee? I was going to say that.
Were you really? I find that rather hard to believe.
So it's implausible.
Well...
I gotcha.
Oh, and that tells us time's up. No prizes today, but we'll be back playing Implausible at 4:30 every single day from now on.
Now that is implausible.
The next game is called The Symptoms. In this round, the teams will assume the role of doctors and patients suffering from an imaginary medical condition, and you can be our first patients, Barry and Tony. The identity of your mystery medical condition is now being displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Barry and Tony think they're tobacco. Barry and Tony think they're tobacco.
Okay, so it's time for your appointment, Barry and Tony. You must outline your symptoms to doctors Jan and Omid, and they'll be awarded points based on how accurately they're able to diagnose your condition. So off you go.
Do come along in. I'm Dr. Jan, this is Dr. Omid. So, what seems to be the trouble then?
We're feeling a bit low.
Yes, I mean, I get to the end of the day and I feel like I've been chewed up and spat out.
I feel like I'm not welcome anywhere. People just think I'm a drag.
Yeah. People find me very unreliable. They're always giving up on me.
People won't let me around kids.
Oh dear, well...
There's another reason for that. They laugh at me. I'm sick of being the butt of the joke, aren't you?
Problem really began when we were at public school together.
Yes, I was a younger pupil than you, but I was required to work as your personal servant.
There's a name for that, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't for the life of me remember what it is. But looking on the bright side, people tell me I'm a great shag. In our day, we used to be players.
Wish we had a job like our mate Ben at the garden.
Ah, yes, you want your lawn cut? Ben's on.
And hedges.
Yes, he does hedges too. Well, look, doctors, I'm sorry we overshared. The problem is we've got no filter.
Yes, well, I think you've given us a bit of a tip, haven't you? Your cigarettes.
A little bit more detail than that. I mean, chewed up and spat out.
Cigarette butts.
Did you ever used to smoke, Jan?
Tobacco.
Yeah!
Okay, well, it's your turn to be patients now, Jan and Omid, and you've just been summoned into the surgery of doctors Barry and Tony, and the identity of your mystery medical condition will now be displayed to the audience via the laser display board. Well, here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Jan and Omid think they're underpants. Jan and Omid think they're underpants.
Off you go.
Right, do come in.
Put your clothes on the floor over there on top of mine.
Well, look, we're going to be brief.
Okay.
But we've been a bit up and down lately.
Yeah, I can't stay up like I used to. I keep falling down.
I'm getting old and grey.
Me too. I feel like I'm stuck in a rut.
I feel just like I'm trapped in this vicious cycle. Cotton, frequent use, 40 degrees.
Yeah. Every time I look in the mirror, I just think, why?
I'm very insecure in my relationship. I keep thinking I'll get dumped for some sexy French number.
I've started to feel the cold. The wind goes right through me.
I like to keep fresh and clean in case I'm run over.
Yes. I nearly did get run over. You can see the skid mark.
I was an early bloomer.
No flies on you. I was going to breed parrots, but I got caught smuggling budgies.
I got it. They think they're elephants. They think they're pants, they think they're boxer shorts, they think they're underwear, they think they're everything under the sun.
Just...
to do with that. Is there one specific thing?
Just try not to sound so bored when you say it.
That's your job, sorry.
You are right. They think they're underpants.
Underpants.
Well, it is very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in it's just time to fit in a game of parenting songbook. Tony was telling us how forgetful his parents were, frequently dropping him off at the wrong nursery, where his best friends were a geranium and a bag of potting compost. But last week I found myself driving past the house where I was born and decided to knock on the door in the hope of being shown round. And what a shock it was. It turned out my parents hadn't emigrated to Canada after all. Anyway, teams, in this round, I'd like you, please, to suggest titles of songs likely to prove popular with parents. So you can start this one, please, Omid.
Killing me softly with his pong.
Jan.
A little less conversation, a little more nap time.
Barry.
Why do teeth suddenly appear?
Tony.
Smells like teen bullshit.
Son, you'll be a bachelor boy until the day you die. A bit dark. It's a bit dark.
Hit me with your baby sick.
Who's sorry now?
All we are saying is give peas a chance.
Don't stand so close to the bloody road!
Who's gonna drive you home tonight?
They tried to make me go to Sweet Shop, and I said, no, no, no.
The only way is up to bed without any supper.
I fought the in-laws, and the in-laws won.
It's my potty and I'll cry if I want to.
I just called to say you're adopted.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the empty petrol tanker of time glides slowly past the frenzied forecourt of futility, while the HGV drivers of desirability remain gainfully employed in Poland for perpetuity, I notice we've come to the end of the show. So, from the teams, Sven, myself, and our audience here in Reading, it's goodbye. Goodbye!
Barry Cryer, Tony Hawks, Jan Ravens and Omid Djalili were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultants were Fraser Steele and Stephen Dick, and the producer was John Naismith.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us from Reading, the town known throughout the world as the gateway to Slough. Reading FC are today known as the Royals, but for many years the club was nicknamed the Biscuit Men. The name derived both from the town's close links to the biscuit industry and also Reading FC's habit of crumbling every time they get anywhere near a cup. Reading is the largest town without city status in the UK. Reading last applied for city status in 1999, but after careful consideration, the government decided to grant city status to the West Country town of Holby. Reading was home to the first ever Little Chef restaurant, opened on the Oxford Road in 1958. To celebrate its 50th anniversary in 2008, hundreds of hungry foodies made a pilgrimage to France. The Royal Berks is the busiest hospital in the county. Only last week, dozens of patients were treated for severe shock after a Great Western service to Paddington was reported to be on time. Reading is famous for the 3 Bs: beer, bulbs and biscuits. Coincidentally, Reading University is famous for the 3 Es. Get them at A-level and you're in. Reading's standard tandoori restaurant has attracted celebrity customers from all over the world, including the current Dalai Lama. Unfortunately, his last visit ended in embarrassment when the bill came and His Holiness discovered he'd left his wallet in a past life. Jane Austen was educated at Reading's Abbey School for Girls. Austen was popular amongst her classmates because she hadn't written Northanger Abbey yet. And talking of moderate success and little fame during their lifetimes, let's meet the teams. On my right, please welcome Jan Ravens and Omid Djalili. And on my left, Tony Hawks and Barry Cryer. And taking up place at the desk next to me to enjoy an evening of scoring, please welcome the ever-delightful Samantha. Well, we start this week with some new additions to the Uxbridge English Dictionary. A good dictionary is essential for learning the subtle difference between words and places. For example, many people mix up the cities of Gdansk and Warsaw. Well, Gdansk is a city on Poland's Baltic coast, whereas Warsaw is what a Geordie carpenter uses to cut wood. But the meanings of words are constantly changing, teams, so your suggestions, please, of any new definitions you may have spotted recently. Tony, you can start.
Physiology, the study of effervescence.
Barry.
Alligators, ankle wear for narrow streets.
Jan.
Norse, Northern Ireland healthcare worker.
Omid.
Gerrymandering, misgendering Jerry Hall.
Xerox, what French geologists study.
Parish, Sean Connery's favourite French city.
Thermocoupling, having sex to keep warm.
Wookie hole, Chewbacca's anus. Anus, a Scottish hospital worker.
Ping pong, told to isolate whilst on the lavatory.
Ukraine, machine for lifting female sheep.
Integrate, Yorkshire accolade.
Translate, the late that used to be early.
Severe, having a colander on the side of your head.
Horlicks, what you get for about 30 quid.
You've had a bad lockdown, haven't you?
Transmute, the silent that used to be loud.
Mutilate, up all night meowing. Thank you.
Archery, crap fiction.
OK, the teams are now going to play a round of charades, the popular parlour game where participants are obliged to mime the title of a well-known book, show or film. Mime is one of the hardest art forms to master, and the obstacles to making it today as a professional mime artist are considerable. Many aspiring mimes spend years training, only to find they still can't break through the glass wall. Jan and Omid, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Gentleman Jack. Gentleman Jack.
So off you go, please,
We say-
Jan and Omid.
It's a TV show, 2 words.
Pray tell me, have you made the acquaintance of Mr. D by any chance?
Indeed, I have.
Such a chivalrous, courteous, and honourable man.
Do you really think so?
Why? Why, tell me, have you heard otherwise?
I have heard he is a lesbian.
Well, I never did. That's it. That's all we've got.
The word Jack seems rather relevant. And we're back in transland in a way. A sexual leap with somebody called Jack. But what's the title? It's nagging at my brain.
Jack. Gentleman Jack.
Oh, boy.
There we go. All right, your turn, Tony and Barry. And your title is now being exhibited on the laser display board. And here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
No Country for Old Men. No Country for Old Men.
This one is a film, and it's 5 words, and it goes like this.
Good news that they've relaxed the travel restrictions.
Very good news indeed.
I thought I might go to Croatia.
No, I don't think they'd want you.
They're nodding over there. Slovenia?
Definitely not.
How about Austria?
I don't think you'd be welcome anywhere in Europe.
Africa?
Nope.
Asia?
Absolutely not. They won't want you in the Americas or Australia either.
Oh, damn it, it's Bognor Regis again.
I don't think they're keen.
The end.
Yeah.
Jan is chomping
You
at the
had
bit.
me at hello. No Country for Old Men.
Oh, boy.
Right, well, a final title is being displayed for you, Jan and Omid. And once again, the mystery voice for listeners at home.
No Time to Die. No Time to Die.
So it's a film,
It's a film.
4 words.
4 words.
Film 4, right.
Hello, welcome to Dignitas.
I'm upset already.
So you've decided to end it all, have you?
Yes, that's right, yeah.
Well, our aim is to help you end your life in the exact manner of your choosing, subject to any shortages caused by the global supply crisis. My accent is changed because I know Dignitas is in Switzerland. I don't know if it is German or French, but
Right, okay. Well, how I've always wanted to go, and I'm sure this must be the same for a lot of people, I've always wanted to be suffocated to death by huge quantities of dried herb.
I see. Any particular dried herb?
Well, I think something aromatic, the sort of herb you might use in a savoury dish, perhaps with roasted meat or vegetables.
I know the very herb.
Sorry, you suddenly...
I've suddenly become Mandela. I'm so sorry. Okay, but I'll have a look. No, I'm afraid we are completely out of that one. We just can't get the drivers. How are you fixed for 2 weeks on Tuesday?
2 weeks Tuesday. No, actually, no. Blast, I'm having my hair done. They had to move the appointment. I turned up yesterday to have my hair coloured and was told they were running late and couldn't fit me in. Oh, well. Never mind. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm getting a suggestion of James Bond.
Something to die.
To die.
It? What is it? What's it called? That
yes,
one?
exactly.
I'm the only one that doesn't know what it's called.
No, you're not alone in that.
To something to die, isn't it?
Yes. We're on missing word. Yes.
I wonder if it could have anything to do with the aromatic herb.
Yeah. I couldn't think what that one was. Too sage to die.
This
Barry
is
and I
ridiculous.
don't get out much.
Too
young to die, isn't it? No,
it isn't. It's
too...
They couldn't fit me in for the hair colour.
This is so embarrassing. Everybody here except us two.
Yes.
No. Well, mind you, you did read it, to be fair.
This is
They've
ridiculous.
been promoting it relentlessly,
Yes.
and that's why I always turn it off, because
Yes.
I can't...
No, not...
I'm going to book my flight to Dignitas in a minute.
And the aromatic...
I think the audience would like to help you out. 1, 2, 3. There, no time to die.
Time. Oh, yes. Thank you, audience.
Yeah.
I've seen it, it's great.
It's okay. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Couple of bloody idiots. Well, this next round is called What's the Question? And it's all about questions. Reggae superstar Jimmy Cliff once famously said, there are more questions than answers. An interesting philosophical point, especially as the question was, would you mind blowing into the bag, Mr. Cliff? So I'll provide the answers to various questions and I'll ask the team to suggest what they think the original question would have been. Okay, Omid, we'll start with you. Here's the answer and what's the question? The answer is 40% were pregnant.
Describe the pauses during Harry and William's last telephone conversation.
In actual fact, the question was, in the year 1800, what percentage of brides were pregnant? Jan, one for you now. This is going to be the answer. And what is the question? The answer is a no nudity clause.
What are we grateful for in James Corden's contract?
In fact, the question was, what did Sarah Jessica Parker have in her contract for Sex and the City that her fellow actors didn't? Barry, one for you. Here's the answer. What is the question? Ironically, it's in Reading.
Where's the nearest beauty spot?
It's actually, where is the Dyslexic Research Centre located? Tony, here's the answer. What's the question? Not spinning.
What's the best way to avoid injury in a spinning class?
The question, in actual fact, is using a simple spin test on a kitchen table, what's the sign that an egg is uncooked? We all know that, don't we? Because a hard-boiled egg will spin round and a raw egg will not.
Oh.
Yeah, and if you didn't know that, go home and try it. Because that's a true story. Back to you, Omid, back to you. Here's the answer. Tip in toilet, leave for an hour, then flush.
What do government ministers do with their phones when courts demand to see their WhatsApp history?
It was actually, how can I clean my loo with Coca-Cola? Jan, here's the answer. What's the question? Over a ton of pubic hair.
Can you recommend some eco-friendly loft insulation?
You're not very far off, actually. It's sort of in that ballpark, as it were, but what does Thames Water remove each month from its water treatment plants?
Oh, God.
Well, you asked. Barry, here's the answer. What's the question? Mismatched eyes and looks like a strawberry.
Describe Michael Gove.
Actually, the question was, how does the strawberry squid warrant its name? And finally, Tony, here's the answer. What is the question once again? Measuring sperm concentration using the camera on your smartphone.
What's the biggest turn-off on a first date?
It's actually what is the latest breakthrough in male fertility pioneered by the Harvard Medical School. Here's some for any of you have a go at, all right? They play music to remind you.
How do call centres let you know your call is not important to them?
In fact, the question I was going for was, how do you know when it's time to put out your rubbish in Taiwan? What about this one? This is the answer. By turning the opposite way.
How do you avoid getting pregnant?
Well, actually, the question was, how does Venus differentiate itself from the other planets? Oh, good, there's some more. Here's another answer. Time stands still.
How can you tell if this round's been going on too long?
It's actually what happens inside a black hole. And finally, here's the answer. 2 extra nipples.
What did Victoria Beckham bring to the Spice Girls?
In fact, the question, what does Harry Styles have that the other members of One Direction do not? So that's odd. I never heard of that before. But anyway. Well, it's time now for some music in the game called Song Stoppers. To provide piano accompaniment, we have Colin Sell. Like all major artists, Colin is outraged by some Spotify pay musicians, revealing that the online streaming giant has paid him just £1.75 in the past 5 years, after a protracted legal wrangle involving Citizens Advice and the Trading Standards Ombudsman. Spotify have finally agreed that Colin can keep the £1 overpayment as a gesture of goodwill. So in this round, panellists from each team will take it in turn to sing the opening line to a series of well-known songs. And it's the job of their teammate to answer each opening line in a manner likely to end the song altogether. Okay, you can go first, Jan and Omid. Can we have your medley of first lines now, please?
We don't need no education.
Actually, you do need to be informed about double negatives. My name is Luca.
I don't care what your name is. Can you drive a lorry?
It's been 7 hours and 15 days.
The next train arriving on platform 2 is delayed Southern Rail service from Red Hill. I'm coming home, I've done my time.
Oh, didn't you hear the parole board's decision then? If I should stay, I would only be in your way.
Should have thought that before you glued yourself to the M25, love. Tonight I'm gonna have myself a real good time.
Yeah, I left some tissues out.
Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue.
Does that mean I failed the urine test, Doctor? If you're blue and don't know where to go, why don't you go where the fashion sits?
You're getting on me tits.
Your turn now, Tony and Barry. Can we have your first line medley now, please?
show me the way to go home.
You are at home.
I'm tired and I want to go to bed.
You are in bed.
Everybody's talking at me. I don't hear a word they're saying.
I said put your hearing aid in. Stuck inside these four walls, sent inside forever.
Not necessarily. Barnard Castle's just down the road.
You don't have to be beautiful to turn me on.
Ah, well, that's a good start. I'm putting on my top hat, tying up my white tie, brushing off my tails.
You've forgotten your trousers again. Penso che un sogno così non ritorni più. Mi dipingevo le mani e la faccia di blu.
Excellent choice, and would Sir like to see the wine list?
I got it bad. You don't know how bad I got it.
I know exactly how bad. The clinic phoned me.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
I did warn you about my little problem when you chose the bottom bunk. Round like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning on an ever-spinning reel, like a snowball down a mountain or a carnival balloon, like a carousel that's turning, running rings around the moon.
Have you not seen a washing machine before, Barry?
Okay, well, thank you very much. You may have noticed in that there was the introduction of electric guitar. Well, yes, there was indeed. Tony Hawks, who was playing the guitar there, he's not only a comedian, writer, and actor, he's also an accomplished show-off. Well, it is very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in it's just time to fit in a quick round likely to appeal to animal lovers. See, we got one in. You brought your livestock with you. Samantha was telling us how she spent an exhausting night recently assisting a gentleman friend at his animal rescue centre after an oil tanker had run aground. 9 oily shags later, Samantha emerged, blinking into the early morning light. The round's called Cats Film Club, and in it, teams, I'd like you to suggest titles of films likely to prove popular with cats and their owners. You can start this one, Barry.
The Secret Life of Walter's Kitty.
Omid.
Finding Nemo delicious.
Tony.
The Great Cat's Pee.
Jan.
To catch, play with, maul, and eventually kill a mockingbird.
The postman always brings mice.
Spay it again, Sam.
Tabby does Dallas.
The way we purr.
Carry on up the curtains.
Lassie, go home.
Catch It 22.
The spy who came in from the cold and immediately wanted to be let back out again, even though it was obviously still cold out there.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the tonsils of time produce the PCR test of positivity, and the holiday of hope is consigned to the dustbin of destiny, I notice it's the end of the show. So, from the teams, Samantha, myself, and our audience here in Reading, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Tony Hawks, Jan Ravens and Omid Djalili were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultants were Fraser Steele and Stephen Dick, and the producer was John Naismith.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us from Birmingham, the city twinned with 1979. As we all know, Birmingham has more canals than Venice, and the similarity with Venice doesn't end there. Yes, it does end there. The development of Birmingham as a commercial centre began in 1166 when the Lord of the Manor, Peter Birmingham, obtained a charter to hold a market in the town centre. It was a move that backfired spectacularly, as he was immediately overrun by Germans selling glühwein at £5 a glass. Since before the Industrial Revolution, Birmingham has been a vitally important centre of business and finance. Both Lloyds and the Midland Bank were founded in the city. Of course, over the years, names have changed. The Midland Bank is now HSBC, and Lloyds is now Wetherspoons. Brommy John Hall Edwards carried out the world's first X-ray in 1865. Hall Edwards' pioneering radiograph created shockwaves around the world, as before 1865 no one in medicine had heard the word X-ray, or indeed the phrase, "Honestly, doctor, I don't know how the Hoover nozzle got up there." The tower, known as Perrott's Folly, is 29 metres tall and was built in 1758 by John Perrott. There are many theories as to why John Perrott built his tower, one being so that every evening he could look out and contemplate his wife's gravestone 15 miles away. At the time, it would have been considered a deeply romantic gesture, were his wife not still alive. Birmingham's Bullring is one of the largest shopping centres in the UK. Opened in 2003, the Bullring's reception has been hit and miss with visitors. Though popular with Americans, it's proved a major disappointment to visiting Spaniards. The Library of Birmingham is Europe's biggest library, housing a world-class collection of rare books, archives and photography. It's believed to be one of the largest completely silent public spaces in the town, apart, of course, from the Birmingham City Ground on match days. And on the subject of completely silent public spaces, let's meet the teams. On my right, please welcome Rory Bremner and Marcus Brigstocke. And on my left, Pippa Evans and Andy Hamilton. And taking his place on the scoring desk next to me, please welcome our resident tree trunk in trunks, the immaculate Sven. Well, we start this week with a round that's all about books. Persuading younger people to read has always been a challenge, which publishers have recently met by reissuing books with titles likely to be of interest to millennials. These include Roald Dahl's James and the Giant Student Loan. and Herman Melville's Moby Dick pic. The opening line is crucial if a writer is to properly capture the attention of their readers. However, in this round, teams, I'd like you to provide examples of first lines to well-known books likely to have been rejected by their publishers. Marcus, you can start, please.
Yes, this is from a very early draft of The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. As the children pushed at the back of the wardrobe, it gave way to reveal some very angry IKEA staff.
Pippa.
This is from 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James. Now, Christian, said Anastasia coyly, I want you to tie me up in these handcuffs and read me the entire Farrow and Ball paint chart.
Andy.
This is the original opening to Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. It is a truth universally acknowledged that this world is controlled by a secret network of paedophile lizards.
And Rory.
This was the opening of Life on Air by David Attenborough. As the alarm went off, I pushed the girl off me and reached for the day's first slug of JD. As the shot of red eye hit my fried mind, I glanced at the day's schedule. Animals, I thought, who gives a toss?
This is from the original version of Charlotte's Web. Good news, said Charlotte to Wilbur the pig. Priti Patel's kicked out all the abattoir staff. You'll live through Christmas.
This is from The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. Men, laughed Offred. What are they like?
This is originally from The Jungle Book by Rudyard Kipling. That was delicious, sighed Shere Khan, picking a pair of red underpants out from between his teeth.
This is the manuscript that's in the British Museum now of The Odyssey by Homer. I'm not going, said Odysseus. I don't believe Troy has weapons of mass destruction.
Okay, well, it's now the time when I ask our teams to play the round called One Song to the Tune of Another. Song is very similar to a taco. The corn tortilla represents the tune, while the filling of beef, pork or beans inside the tortilla represents a choice of lyrics. Each tortilla or song can be wrapped around any combination of filling or lyrics, creating something new every time. And when corn is harvested in Mexico, it's dried, then beaten by hand, the ears being subjected to relentless pounding. At the piano, Colin Sell. Incidentally, Colin tells us he's recently been performing with English rock band Placebo. Unfortunately, he was fired for having absolutely no effect. So we'll start with you, Andy Hamilton. I'd like you to sing the words of The Sun Has Got His Hat On to the tune of the Funeral March.
The sun has got his hat on, hip, 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out today. Now we'll all be happy, hip, 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out. All together now. Now we'll all be happy. Hip, 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out today.
Thank you, Andy. I think I prefer that to the original. You now, Marcus Brigstocke, I would like you to sing the words of The Laughing Policeman to the tune of the Oasis classic Don't Look Back in Anger.
I know a fat old policeman. He's always on our streets, a fat and jolly red-faced man. He really is a treat. He's too kind for a policeman. Never known to frown. And everybody says he is the happiest man in town. He never can stop laughing. Says he's never tried, but once he did. Arrest a man and laugh until he cried. He laughs at everyone, even when he's walking in the street.
Okay, your turn, Rory Bremner, and I'd like you to sing the words of Marvin Gaye's Sexual Healing to the tune of the Muppet Show theme.
Baby, let's get down tonight. I'm hot just like an oven. Baby, now let's get down tonight. Baby, I'm hot just like an oven. I need some lovin', and baby, I can't hold it much longer. It's getting stronger and stronger. And when I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. Sexual healing, baby, makes me feel so fine. Helps to relieve my mind. Sexual healing, baby, is good for me. Sexual healing is something that's good for me, baby. I'm hot just like an oven. I need some lovin', and baby, I can't hold it much longer. It's getting stronger and stronger, baby.
And finally, Pippa Evans, I would like you to sing the words of I twat a putty tat to the tune of All That Jazz.
I am a little tiny bird. My name is Tweety Pie. I live inside my bird cage, hanging away up high. I like to swing upon my perch and sing my little song, but there's a cat that's after me and won't let me alone. I taught a putty tat. I am that great big bad old cat. Sylvester is my name. I only have one aim in life, and that is very plain. I want to catch that little bird and eat him right away. But every time that I get close to him, this is what he'll say. I taught a putty tat.
Well, the next round celebrates cliches and idioms. My uncle was always a great one for a cliche. I still remember his advice. It's not how many times you fall, it's how many times you get up. Certainly made an impression on me, if not the policeman conducting his breathalyzer test. Well, in this round, I'd like the teams to suggest some common English cliches together with their meanings. So, Pippa, can you please start?
Yes. She's good at turning on the waterworks. She's general manager at the hydroelectric power station.
Rory.
He's upping the ante. He's gone off with his mum's sister.
Andy.
It was a game of two halves. It was a ludicrously easy jigsaw puzzle.
Marcus.
He can keep talking till he's blue in the face. I'm standing on his oxygen line.
We are totally committed to levelling up. Northerners will believe anything.
She fell between two stools, but that's wild swimming in the UK.
His remarks were a bit below the belt. He talks a lot of bollocks.
I'm afraid they're skating on thin ice. The next Winter Olympics will be held in Qatar.
His prized possession went under the hammer. They're not planning on having any more children.
That's a feather in her cap. She's very proud of that diaphragm. Oh, it's magnificent. You should see it.
Well, it's time now for the game called Song Stoppers. At the piano, we have Colin Sell. Like a lot of musical artists, Colin has started to worry about his carbon footprint while touring and was shocked to discover that in the last 5 years of work, he's burnt enough fossil fuels to soft-boil an egg. So, in this round, panellists from each team will take it in turn to sing the opening line to a series of well-known songs. It's the job of their teammate to answer each opening line in a manner likely to end the song altogether. Okay, you can go first, please. Pippa and Andy. Can we have your medley of first lines?
I'm getting married in the morning.
Oh, you haven't checked your emails, have you? You say yes, I say no. You say stop, but I say go, go, go.
And that's why you're never going to make it as a lollipop lady.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
Oh, where's my air rifle? Chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang.
Is the name of Elon Musk's new baby. Red and yellow and pink and green
is a confusing terror threat level. Wake up, little Susie.
And clear. It started with a kiss.
And now I'm on an awareness course. We're caught in a trap.
I told you not to touch that cheese.
And they call it puppy love.
Yeah, well, not at the police station, they didn't.
Rory and Marcus, can we now have your first line medley, please?
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with string.
Large bin on the end, please.
Right.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring.
Try aerosol.
Born free. Bayern Munich 2. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown.
Yeah, all right, but have you warmed the speculum?
Don't know much about history.
And that's why you're a PE teacher.
She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes.
They make big claims, Ann Summers, don't they?
Happiness, happiness, the greatest gift that I possess.
Whereas for me, it's testicles.
Now I'm the king of the swingers.
I'll just put your car keys in the bowl like everyone else. Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody in there?
Yeah, I'd give it a minute if I were you. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking?
Have you been to a harvester before?
The next round is all about television, which of course during the pandemic has seen some huge viewing figures. For example, in 2020, the most watched programme on UK TV was the Prime Ministerial Statement on COVID, which attracted 19 million viewers. And this year, the most watched show was Line of Duty, with 15 million. If you happen to miss it, I can tell you it was a roller coaster of baffling jargon, growing suspicion, overlooked evidence and institutional corruption. The other was a drama about bent coppers. In this game called Trail of the Lonesome Pun, I'll ask our teams to become continuity announcers, introducing programmes that have been commissioned solely on the basis that their titles have managed to incorporate an eye-catching pun. Rory, can you start?
Coming up on Channel 4, Prince Charles introduces Bear Grylls to the joys of abseiling. That's Come Down With Me.
And Marcus.
And now on Channel 4, Lord Baden-Powell and several of his scouts watch television while we watch them watching television. That's Wogglebox. Live on Channel 4.
Pippa.
Later on Sky, family drama as a father decides which of his 4 children will inherit his fortune by seeing who can eat a whole bag of Murray mince the fastest. That's Succession at 9 p.m.
Andy.
On Saturday on BBC One, Claudia Winkleman and Tess Daly host the nation's favourite show. This week, there are contestants from the Ku Klux Klan, the Russian Mafia, the Triads, the Proud Boys, and a con man who steals money from old people. That's Strictly Scum Dancing after the news.
And now on the BBC, a team of vets travel round the countryside, turning everything they find into coleslaw. That's All Creatures Grated Small.
Over on ITV, your chance to enjoy a dirty weekend with one of this country's national treasures. It's 2 Nights with Trevor McDonald.
On the BBC News Channel this morning, Prime Minister Boris Johnson confirms that building of the eastern leg of HS2 will go ahead. That's Would I Lie to You? After the headlines.
And now on the BBC, we conclude the series where a row of baby owls do all they can to solve police corruption. That's Line of Hootie. BBC One. Absolutely pathetic.
Tonight on 4, Paul, Hollywood and Prue Leith welcome 6 amateurs to the big marquee and judge who cooks up the best batch of crystal meth. That's Baking Bad at 8 o'clock.
Over on BBC Two now, there's an arena special where sculptor Anthony Gormley unveils his statue of the Russian leader made entirely from caramel. That's Anthony Gormley's Sticky Toffee Putin on tour.
Well, it's very nearly the end of the show. There is just time to fit in a game of Flatulent Film Club. During a vacation spent island hopping in the South Pacific, Sven suddenly decided to forego his appetite for the regular meat and 2 veg and adopt an entirely plant-based diet instead. He says he got the idea while out shopping. Apparently it came like a shot while he was fingering a kiwi in the fruit aisle. Did I mention our old gag writer died? It's sad. Anyway, teams, in this round, I'd like you please to suggest titles of films likely to prove popular with sufferers of flatulence. You can start, please. Andy.
Rear Wind. Oh.
Rory.
I know what you ate last supper.
Marcus.
Blast Away with Tom Hanks.
And Pippa.
Guffy the Vampire Slayer.
Pull My Goldfinger.
Desperately Reeking Susan.
The classic World War II movie, Reach for the Air Freshener.
Blaming Private Ryan.
James Bond classic, starring Christopher Lee as the man with the emboldened bum.
It's a good local one here, Squeaky Blinders.
Live and Let Rip.
She'll be wearing brown pyjamas.
Much Ado About Guffing.
Waiting to Inhale.
Farticus.
The Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift.
Don't Stand By Me.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the moonlighting MP of mediocrity clocks on to his second employment of eternity, and the secret savings account of audacity receives the undeclared interests of infinity, I notice we've come to the end of the show. So, from the teams, Sven, myself, and our audience here in Birmingham, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Andy Hamilton, Pippa Evans, Rory Bremner and Marcus Brigstocke were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultants were Fraser Steele and Stephen Dick, and the producer was John Naismith.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello, and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us from Birmingham, famously home of the world's most hilarious accent. It was the Birmingham chemist Joseph Priestley who discovered oxygen in August 1774. Apparently he needed something to breathe whilst walking through Tipton. In 1875, Birmingham toolmaker John Hudson invented the whistle. It was first used by the Football Association in 1878, replacing the handkerchiefs previously waved by referees to attract players' attention. The move away from handkerchiefs initially angered fans who'd grown to love the chant of "Who's that Morris dancing bastard in the black?" It was in Birmingham that George Andrew Derby patented the smoke detector in 1902. We owe a great debt to Derby. Thanks to his smoke detector, not only are we safer in our homes, but we also know when the toast is done. Anthony Pratt invented the game of Cluedo in Birmingham. To commemorate the house in Stanley Road where he lived, the council have erected a blue plaque. And to commemorate the room where he died, they've left a piece of lead piping. The author J.R.R. Tolkien grew up in Birmingham, and its inspiration can be found in his writing. For example, it was after a particularly spicy supper on the city's famous Curry Mile that the idea occurred to him for the whole saga of Bilbo Baggins and his troublesome ring. Birmingham is home to original glam rock superstars Slade. If you can't remember their biggest hit, Merry Christmas, Everybody, don't worry, give it a day or two and you'll be sick to death of it. And talking of churning out the same tired old tat since the early 70s, let's meet the teams. On my right, please welcome Rory Bremner and Marcus Brigstocke. And on my left, Pippa Evans and Andy Hamilton. And taking her place at the desk next to me to enjoy an evening of scoring, please welcome the ever-delightful Samantha. Well, we start this week with some new additions to the Uxbridge English Dictionary. A good dictionary is essential for learning the subtle difference between words. For example, many visitors to the West Midlands mix up the Specials with UB40. Well, the Specials are an English two-tone and ska revival band formed in Coventry in 1977, whereas UB40 is a birthday card for a middle-aged pirate. Sorry, I'm smiling. But the meanings of words are constantly changing, teams. So your suggestions, please, of any new definitions you may have spotted recently. Maybe, Andy, you could start, perhaps.
Mascarpone, a protocol that's an overreaction to the threat from COVID.
Pippa?
Bedouin, prize in a furniture competition.
Rory?
Kite, Duchess of Cambridge.
Marcus? Slumber, it's a big pile of wood, isn't it?
Villainy, a repetitive strain injury affecting goalkeepers caused by constantly bending down to pick the ball out of the net.
Bratwurst, your least favourite child.
Psychopath, mad bloke on a bike.
Psittacosis, a psychiatric disorder caused by years of supporting the home team at St Andrews. See, that's called balance.
Frog spawn, pornography for the French.
Touchy-feely, the two dwarves Walt Disney cut from the final version of Snow White.
Barcode, poem for dogs.
Precursor, someone who swears before the bad thing has happened.
Depend, where the diving boards are.
Smog, dismissive reaction to seeing the leader of the House of Commons.
Marooned, what a Scotsman says when it's his turn to buy the drinks.
Warranty. PG tips for bunnies.
Campaign. Like champagne, but altogether more fabulous.
Okay, it's time for a musical round now, as I ask the teams to sing along to some well-known songs. Okay, Samantha will spin the discs. Each of you should sing along to your records teams. If on its return you're within a gnat's crotchet of the original, I'll be awarding points. And points mean a sickening Pavlovian response indicative of a damning intellectual torpor. What do points mean? Yes, and this week's prize is just the thing for the Chinese food-loving Star Wars fan. It's this Kenhom Ewok. Andy Hamilton, you're to start, and I'd like you to accompany local band Dexy's Midnight Runners singing Come On Eileen.
Oh, Johnny Ray, sunset upon the radio, he moved 1,000,000 hearts in mono. Our mothers cried and sung along, and it blamed them. Now you're grown, so grown. Now I must say more than ever, go tooraloora, yay. And we can sing just like our fathers. Come on, Eileen, I swear, well, at this moment, you mean everything with you in that dress. My thoughts I confess, perch on dirty.
Thank you, Andy. I think I speak for us all when we're all very worried about you. Okay, you're next, Rory Bremner. I'd like you to accompany local band, the Electric Light Orchestra, singing Mr. Blue Sky.
Sun is shining in the sky. There ain't a cloud in sight.
It's stopped raining. Everybody's in the play. And don't you know, it's a beautiful new day. Hey, hey. Running down the avenue. See how the sun shines brightly in the city, on the streets where once was pity. Mr. Blue Sky is living here today. Hey, hey. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to.
Oh, lovely. Thank you, Rory. It's very nice to hear the audience here in Birmingham joining in with Mr. Blue Sky there. It meant we didn't have to listen to Andy mumbling Dexy's Midnight Runners. Still appears to be doing. Anyway.
You'd like me to have another try at it?
No, I think we've got good value out of that, actually.
Because, you know.
You now, Marcus Brigstocke, please, would you accompany Jackie Wilson singing Reet Petite?
Well, look a bell, look a bell, look a bell, look a bell, ooh wee. Look a bell, look a bell, look a bell, ooh wee. Ooh ah, ooh. Well, she's so fine, fine, fine. She's so fine, fine. She's so fine, yeah. And she's so fine, fine. She's really sweet, the kind of girl you ever want to meet. Oh. Reet Petite, the finest girl you ever want to meet.
Good stuff. Thank you, Marcus. And finally, Pippa Evans, can you please accompany Britney Spears singing Baby One More Time? Thank you very much. Pippa Evans, coincidentally, also not allowed to control her own finances. Who knew? Well, the teams are now going to play a game of charades, the popular parlour game where participants are obliged to mime the title of a well-known book, show or film. The world's greatest mime artist, Marcel Marceau, died at home, surrounded by his family in 2007. His last words proved to be controversial. Half his family thought it was a book, the other half a film. In our version of the game, entitled Sound Charades, team members are permitted to speak. Marcus and Rory, I'd like you to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen, while here at home is the mystery voice.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Okay. This is a film, and it's 4 words.
This is the closest I have ever been to the king of the jungle in the wild. I can see the magnificent striped beast is ready to pounce. But he can't see me hiding behind this bush. And just to put him off the scent, I've dressed myself as a woman. I'm in a rather flamboyant gold lame full-length dress with faux ermine trim, a silver and green turban with ostrich plumes, arched eyebrows, and deep cherry lipstick. Oh, I think he's seen me.
I literally have no idea what that was.
Did you say it was a film?
A film, yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote down RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh. It's a tiger. Is it tiger in the title? Tiger. So it's a movie with the word tiger in it.
What did Sir David Attenborough have? What was he wearing? What was he dressed up in?
Hang on, is this going to drag on a bit?
Yes, it really is. Drag on. So it's tiger. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Very good.
Okay, final title going up on the laser display board for Pippa and Andy. And the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Last Tango in Paris. Last Tango in Paris.
4 words.
4 words, a movie.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling!
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Bonjour!
Hello.
Welcome to my shop.
Oh, yes, it's lovely. Hello.
I can see your English from your T-shirt. It says, I love chips and gravy.
Yeah,
Don't worry, I will speak English for you because I've learned it from Hello Hello.
That's good. Yeah, I've just been up the Eiffel Tower.
Oh.
I've got a terrible thirst on me. Have you got any drinks I could buy?
Yes, I have this one citrus flavor, fizzy drink.
How much is that?
368,000 euros.
That seems quite a lot for a can of fizzy pop.
Well, yes, but you see, you have to understand, there's the supply chain, there is not so much. We have no brothers.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were having a stroke. You've got no HGV drivers, so... Oh, what, so there's been a huge increase in demand?
Oh, oui.
Right.
Oui. You will find no other citrus beverage in this jurisdiction.
I just got it. It's excellent. It's really beautifully acted, both of you. Well done.
It was.
Yeah.
We went for naturalism.
Yeah.
It's always been my thing.
Last Tango in Paris.
Well, it's now time to play the game called Mornington Crescent. First, I notice our postman's sack bulging with a letter. It comes from a Mrs. Trellis of North Wales. And she writes, Dear Richard Osman, congratulations on writing your best-selling novels. I often wondered what you were doing on that laptop during the dull bits in Pointless. Yours sincerely, Mrs. Trellis. On with the game, and to mark our visit to Birmingham, we had been hoping to play the HS2 modification, but unfortunately it's not ready yet. But imagine what a boon to the game it'll be when we can race up and down between our two cities on the HS2 replacement bus service. Instead, we'll be observing the Chamberlain variation, where canals may be used as overlinks and players may invoke Nobby with circular shifts. Tricks must be parlayed as usual when logged parallel to a double brum, but only when diagonals are unforced in multiples of 5. Basically, just want to keep it simple this week. Andy, you can start.
Okay, Jack, sorry, I mean, you know, I'm a student of the game, but I can't just remind me what a Nobby is.
Well, a Nobby is when you've played a diagonal, but you've followed a city centre destination.
Oh.
To be fair, Andy, that is all in volume 1 of the rulebook.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just, you know, it's a while since
Mornington 101, Andy, come on.
I've read all the volumes
It's
of the...
quite hard work if people don't know how to play.
Yeah.
Listen, you know...
No offence.
I'm aware of the rules, I just wanted clarification. Okay, so, New Street. New Street.
New Street.
New Street, yeah.
Queensway.
Queensway. If I'm Queensway, then I'm going to jump onto the Grand Union Canal, please.
OK, well, you left me no choice. I will invoke Nobby then. Kennington.
Oh, well done. Good one.
But was there a circular shift on your Nobby?
No, not on mine. Don't be ridiculous. On Pippa's. That's how I invoked it.
Yeah.
Keep up, Andy.
We're following Grand Union Canal, remember?
I think he's misnobbied there.
No. I will let you know if you miss Nobby. Don't worry about that.
Right. It's a shame they haven't got VAR on this show. But okay. 5 ways.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, maybe I know the game a bit better than you thought, eh?
We're going to have to go Kensal Rise, I think.
Yeah.
Kensal Rise.
Kensal Rise, yeah.
Then I'm going to have to log parallel with... I'm going to go Gas Street Basin.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's quality crescent.
Yes.
Thank you.
You say it's good, but it's not a double brum. So it must be parlay when logged parallel. But it does stand. It just makes things slightly easier for Marcus.
Yeah, I mean...
Open goal.
No offence,
Right.
but much easier. Open goal, yeah. Do this with my eyes shut. Clapham South, mate.
Oh! Mornington Crescent.
And instead he didn't know the rules.
Yes, it's classic Andy Hamilton. Ooh, I don't know the rules.
Yeah.
Well, I was lucky there wasn't much money on it. Well, this next round is all about family sayings. Here in the UK, family sayings change depending on the region. For example, a Cockney family might say, "Get up them apples and pears." A Scottish family might say, "It's a bro nicht." And here in Birmingham, a popular family saying is, "Sharon, I'm trapped in the bath again." I'll read out the first part of some genuine family sayings sent in by listeners. The team's job is to correctly finish them off. Okay, so we'll start with you, please, Pippa. Can you complete this family saying? You make a better door than...
Jim Morrison.
It's easier than a window. Rory, what about this one? Don't get your knickers...
From B&Q.
In a twist. Andy, what about this one? So you complete this family saying. Just you wait till your father gets...
Custody.
Till your father gets home. One for you, Marcus. Can you finish this one off? A leopard won't change its...
Energy provider.
It's spots. Another one for you, Pippa. This is a local family saying. It's to someone looking miserable in Birmingham. Your face is as long as...
Most words in a Brummie accent.
Do you know what it is? Not Jack Dee, no. It's Livery Street, isn't it? It's Livery Street. Your face is as long as Livery Street. Good. Rory, what about this one? Beware Greeks bearing...
Tickets to the British Museum.
Bearing gifts. Andy, what about this one? You can lead a horse to water, but...
It's not much of a day out.
But you can't make him drink. Finally, Marcus, can you finish this one off? I can't get up. I've got...
Your mother on top of me and I can't... I can't remember the safe word.
No, it's I can't get up, I've got a bone. Sorry. I can't get up, I've got a bone in my leg, is what it is. Okay, well, look, here's some for any of you to have a go at. Just have a go at some of these. What's the magic word?
Eaten.
It's actually, he was pleased. What about this one? Don't let the bastards get...
Second jobs.
Get you down. Another local family saying now, this one's said of a promiscuous woman in Birmingham. If she carries on like that, she'll end up...
Having one of the Prime Minister's children.
In fact, the original saying is, well, again, I'll throw it to the audience. Do you know what it is? A couple of blokes know it. It says, if she carries on like that, she'll end up round the back of Rackham's. That's, yeah. Not so pleased with yourself now, are you? What about this one? Night, night, sleep tight, don't let the...
Endless screaming worry you. Just me trying to remember the safe word.
It's don't let the bed bugs bite. And finally, it'll be better in the...
Edit.
Well, it's very nearly the end of the show. But there is just time to fit in a quick round called Pub or Bedroom. The study of public house names provides us with a history of Britain. The Red Lion takes us back to the reign of James I, when the Red Lion of Scotland was displayed on all public buildings. The Royal Oak recalls the story of Charles II escaping capture by hiding in an oak tree. And the Duke of York serves as a warning for under-18s to stay away. In this round, teams, I'd like you please to come up with examples of things likely to be overheard in both the pub and the bedroom. Rory, you can start.
God knows how many people have touched those nuts.
Andy?
If you put some money down, it's your turn next on the table.
Pippa?
These are both very wobbly, but I think I can wedge a beer mat underneath them.
Marcus?
Well, I don't know about you, but I could do with this stiff one.
Have you changed hands?
We better hurry up. The darts team are getting restless.
I can pull that for you.
Bottoms up.
Yes! I was watching the football, sorry.
OK, if you'd just like to pop in your digits.
Is this your stool? It's just, would you mind pushing it back in?
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the costly cream cashmere cardigan of creativity confronts the harmful hot wash of hostility alongside the purple pop sock of prejudice, I notice it's the end of the show. So, from the teams, Samantha, myself, and our audience here in Birmingham, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Andy Hamilton, Pippa Evans, Rory Bremner and Marcus Brigstocke were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultants were Fraser Steele and Stephen Dick, and the producer was John Naismith.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us from Salford, the city known throughout the world as 200 miles northwest of London. Salford is located on the river which derives its name from the vibrant and optimistic attitude of its people. Oh well. We're coming to you from Salford's Lowry Centre, named after the painter L.S. Lowry. Lowry was, of course, best known for those industrial landscapes populated by his iconic matchstick men, women and children, providing social historians with a valuable record of what life was like in Salford before Greggs. On nearby Trafford Wharf sits the modernist Northern Imperial War Museum, whose architect's stated intention was to create a space as unsettling as war itself, with no natural light, wild fluctuations of temperature, and a pathway through the building that's deliberately disorienting. If it's closed, interested visitors are recommended to try the IKEA in Ashton-under-Lyne. In 1904, Charles Rolls famously met Henry Royce at Manchester's Midlands Hotel and decided to found their company, Rolls-Royce. Coincidentally, at the table next to the future motorcar tycoons, biscuit history was being made when Norman Hobb met Robert Knobb. Opened in 1830, the Liverpool and Manchester Railway was the busiest railway in Victorian England. Manchester's busiest train service today is the 6:05 p.m, which runs every other Saturday. It's the one Manchester United fans use to get back to their homes in London. The Manchester Bed Company, based in nearby Openshaw, features beds designed by local celebrities. The latest addition to the range is the Roy Keane bed, which comes complete with two wrong sides to get out of. The world's first steam-powered submarine was invented in Manchester by the Reverend George Garrett in 1878. Called Resurgam, its maiden voyage ended in disaster when the sub was overwhelmed and sank in an inland waterway in central Manchester. Luckily, no one was hurt, and the Reverend Garrett entered the history books as the first vicar to go down on Canal Street. Let's meet the teams. On my right, please welcome John Cowshaw and Milton Jones. And on my left, John Finnemore and Vicky Pepperdine. And taking his place on the scoring desk next to me, please welcome our resident tree trunk in trunks, the immaculate Sven. Well, we start this week with a round that's all about books. Choosing a sufficiently interesting title for your novel is regarded as crucial in the publishing world. Witness the early rejection of Evelyn Waugh's Birkenhead Revisited. Likewise, the choice of an opening line is considered crucial for engaging the reader. So, in this round, teams, I'd like you to provide examples of first lines to well-known books likely to have been rejected by their publishers. John Culshaw, you can start.
Well, here's Airport by Arthur Haley. As the 747 left Heathrow far behind, a voice beamed over the tannoy.
Hello, this is your pilot, Ozzy Osbourne. Bit of a first for me, to be honest. I could do with Geezer Butler as the co-pilot. Rock and roll.
Milton.
Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. Peter said, "It's nice we can all be in the pub garden." Tinkerbell, mind the patio heater.
Vicky.
Lady Chatterley's Lover by D.H. Lawrence.
Oh, swipe right, exclaimed Lady Chatterley. I'm not shagging a gardener.
John Finnemore.
Harry Potter and the thingamy of what's it. So, if I've got this right, Mr. Dumbledore, said the Ofsted inspector, your pupils are routinely killed in magical accidents, and you don't teach maths.
Roald Dahl's Tales of the Unexpected. Once upon a...
The Grapes of Wrath by John Steinbeck. It was a big day. Tim Roth had finally decided to open a vineyard.
The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. The inventor stepped aside to reveal his creation. I call it a clock, he explained.
Mary Poppins by P.L. Travers. This story will end in another giant wheel down by the Thames, dedicated to Mary Poppins, called the London Diddle-I.
Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Disappointingly, there were a few boos as the parade marched through Brighton.
Dr. No by Ian Fleming. I'm afraid you're just not cut out for the Secret Service, growled M. Because you keep telling everyone you meet your name. Twice.
Charles Dickens, Great Expectations. Pip eagerly awaited the delivery of the new fireplace.
The Forbidden Planet by W.J. Stewart. Can I have a planet, please? No.
The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien.
Indeed. This is by no means my first colonoscopy.
Said Professor Gollum.
A Christmas Carol. Marley was feeling much better.
David Attenborough, My Life on Air, Memoirs of a Broadcaster.
There were no vacancies at the BBC, but then I noticed that one of the older reporters had become separated from the pack.
Well, okay, it's now the time when I ask our teams to play the round called One Song to the Tune of Another. A A song is very similar to an old-fashioned film camera. The camera represents the tune, while the roll of film inside the camera represents the lyrics. After you've spent the day taking photographs, you can open the camera or song and remove the used film or lyrics and replace it with a new one. Of course, sometimes what you thought were a great set of photos come back all grainy, and a whole day's work ends up being ruined by something annoying in the background. At the piano, Colin Sell. Incidentally, Colin tells us he's recently been appearing on stage with 9 Inch Nails. Time to use that pedicure voucher, Colin. Vicky Pepperdine, I'd like you to sing the words of God Save the Queen by the Sex Pistols to the tune of Send in the Clowns.
God save the Queen, the fascist regime. They made you a moron, a potential H-bomb. God save the Queen. She's not a human being, and there's no future. And England's dreaming, don't be told what you want. Don't be told what you need. There is no future.
Thank you, Vicky. That's rather nice that the audience here in Salford stood up for that. Well done.
Very much appreciated, thank you.
You now, Milton Jones, I'd like you to sing the words of My Old Man's a Dustman to the tune of Lou Reed's Perfect Day.
Now here's a little story. To tell it is a must, about an unsung hero that moves away your dust. Some people make a fortune and others make a mint. My old man don't earn much, in fact he's flipping skint. Oh, my old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's hat. He wears gorblimey trousers, and he lives in a council flat, and he lives in a council flat.
Your turn now, John Finnemore. I'd like you to sing the words of I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It to the tune of the Monty Python theme, otherwise known as the Liberty Bell March.
This was never the way I planned, not my intention. I got so brave, drinking, and I lost my discretion. It's not what I am used to, just wanna try you on. I'm curious for you caught my attention. I kissed a girl and I liked it, the taste of a cherry chapstick. I kissed a girl just to try it, but pocket don't mind. It felt so wrong, it felt so right, don't mean I'm in love tonight. I kissed a girl and I liked it, I liked it.
Thank you, John. Yes, not helped with the sound of the Manchester audience there. Grinding out their meth crack in time. You now, please, John Culshaw. I'd like you to sing the words of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer to the tune of One Day Like This by local boy Guy Garvey and Elbow.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him so, they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Don't worry about that, John. We can edit things out. OK, well, this next round is a game about games. In World War II, the Allies famously smuggled the means of escape to British prisoners of war by concealing them in Monopoly sets. It's incredible to think how so many of our brave boys managed to escape the clutches of their Nazi guards by wearing tiny top hats and brandishing a get-out-of-jail-free card. Well, in this round, called What's Your Game, one team will play a favourite game of theirs, while the opposing team should attempt to guess the name of the game. OK, so John Finnemore and Vicky Pepperdine, you can start. The title of your game will now be advertised to the audience via the laser display board. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Hippie families. Hippie families.
Off you go, please, John and Vicky.
All right, I'll start. Vicky, do you have Mrs. Bunch, the florist's wife?
No, John, no one has Mrs. Bunch. Ms. Bunch is her own beautiful, unique spirit, existing in harmony with Gaia, but owned by no one.
Yes, of course, I'm so sorry.
Also, she's not the florist's wife, John. I mean, I believe she's currently in a throuple, actually, with, I think it's Master Sandal, the shoemaker's son, and, yeah, Mr. Bong, the brewer. OK, so now then, do you have... Oh, sorry. Are you in harmony with, like, Mr. Green, the exotic herbalist?
Well, not personally, Vicky, but I can hook you up.
Groovy.
Ooh. John Culshaw, Milton Jones, any idea? What's...
Hippie Scotch.
Quite close.
I've got absolutely no idea. It was just very beautiful. The theatre of the mind was gorgeous.
Hippie's the key word there.
I'm not telling you. No.
Well, what games of hippie in them?
Hungry hippies?
Artificial hippie?
Okay, this is a radio show. So.
The florist's wife, the miller's son, they're all part of one big hippie
family.
Yes.
Hippie families. Yes. Well done. I don't think you'd have got there without John Culshaw helping, though.
I was just enjoying that.
It's your turn to play this, John Culshaw and Milton Jones.
Right.
And the title of your game is now being exhibited on the laser display board. While here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Hot cross bungee jumping. Hot cross bungee jumping.
Off you go, please, John and Milton.
OK, now just put this in your mouth.
OK.
So you are attached to this huge piece of elastic. OK. So, you ready? Happy Easter. Go!
I've written down a couple of words, Jack. The first one's egg. Second one's bungee. OK, so bungee.
Why egg?
Because he said something about Easter.
Ah.
Opera spongy?
Yes, you got it. You got it. Yeah, you actually got
spongy.
it. You actually said it. You actually said it. Yeah. I know. The next round is all about television. In this game called Trail of the Lonesome Pun, I'll ask our teams to become continuity announcers, introducing programmes that have been commissioned solely on the basis that their titles have managed to incorporate an eye-catching pun. John Finnemore, can you start?
And now on BBC Two, a heartwarming documentary in which every single worker at the old Clark's factory is reunited and taken on a special coach trip to revisit it. That's a complete load of old cobblers on BBC Two.
Vicky Pepperdine.
Now on Living TV, Tess Daly and Claudia Winkleman host an all-new dominatrix dance show. Come Strictly.
John Culshaw.
Well, next on BBC One, and you can't touch this, it's off to the property auction in a 90s pop stylie with Homes under the MC Hammer.
Milton.
And now on CBBC, Playing with Scissors gets completely out of control with Autopsy and Tim.
New to Netflix, a gripping drama about Elizabeth II making her way in the male-dominated sport of welly throwing. That's The Queen's Gumboot on Netflix.
And a special now on BBC One, Jay Blades and the team have a challenge on their hands when Kim Kardashian brings in a much-loved but now almost unrecognisable bottom. That's the Celebrity Repair Shop.
And now on BBC One, more tales from those gangs in Birmingham that contain A4 bits of paper with the peaky ring binders.
Now in the season finale, let's join Matthew Corbett, Sue and Sweep as their yellow bear friend with black ears tackles police corruption. It's Line of Sooty.
And now on BBC One, it's time for soccer from the Chelsea Flower Show in Football Crocus.
Strong language from the outset as Freudian psychologists discuss the role of the Oedipus complex in the psychosexual development of the adolescent male. That's You Ain't Half Hot, Mum, coming up.
And now on Channel 4, we're going over to see how they're getting on with the repairs to Big Ben in Knackered Attraction.
On BBC Three now, it's the reality series featuring young people looking to form romantic and legally binding relationships with areas of completely empty space. That's Snog, Marry, Avoid.
And now a choice of viewing on BBC One. Hugh Fernley-Whittingstall presents a comprehensive guide to offal and how to cook it, while on BBC Two, Michael Portillo's trip on the Grand Union Canal is interrupted when he once again has to pump out the hull of his canal boat. So that's Complete Tripe on BBC One and The Usual Bilge on BBC Two.
Well, this next game is our radio version of the popular erstwhile talent show Stars in Their Eyes. It's called Stars in Their Ears. On the subject of ears, I'm sorry to report that over a month ago, I contacted my local GP for an appointment to get my earwax removed. I still haven't heard a thing. Okay, John Culshaw, can you tell us, please, who you're going to be tonight?
Jack, I would like to be Professor Brian Cox and Sir Patrick Moore.
Indeed. Well, John, I'd like you to give us a rendition of Wandering Star in the style of Sir Patrick Moore and Professor Brian Cox.
I was born under a wandering star. I was born under a wandering star.
Well, wheels are made for rolling, mules are made to pack,
Telescopes were meant for observing the moon, and I've never seen a sight that didn't look better looking back, apart perhaps from Saturn.
I was born under a wandering star.
Of course, the wandering star is unlikely to be Betelgeuse, as that's a red giant 600 light years away, part of Orion, and not a main sequence rogue star, as by the one described by Lee Marvin. Although that star would not actually be wandering, that's simply a visual effect of the movement of the Earth, which has very many parallax implications, which are very fascinating.
I was born under a wandering star. A wandering star.
Honestly, John, it's your first time on the show. Don't worry about it. Well, it's very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time. It's just time to fit in a quick round of Underwear Songbook. Incidentally, fight fan Sven was telling us how after an invitation by his local boxing club to take part in an amateur bout, he made sure to take the appropriate underwear. He said in no time at all he'd slipped into a pair of boxers and by all accounts made a spectacular entrance in the ring. Well, in this round, teams, I'd like you please to suggest songs likely to prove popular with underwear enthusiasts. You can start this one, Vicky.
Tell me why I don't like undies.
Milton.
Bra Bra Rasputin.
John Finnemore.
Socks on fire.
John Culshaw.
Coldplay, and it was all yellow.
Walking in a winter wonder bra.
Simply the best.
If I had to do the same again, I would, my friend. Commando.
Why, Fronts Delilah?
It's a jock strap and you've been caught.
Spanx for the memories.
Anything by the Skids.
Madonna, Into the Groove.
Do they know it's crisp packet time? There's no one used a crisp packet with 2 holes as a pair of pants.
Well, like a regular little Walker's packet of crisps.
Yeah, don't leave the salt in, mate.
I like driving in my bra. Sorry, what was the game?
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the untreated turd of time slips into the coastal waters of clarity, and the wild swimmer of serenity contracts the listeria of longevity, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the teams, Sven, myself, and our audience here in Salford, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
John Finnemore, Vicky Pepperdine, Milton Jones and John Colshaw were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultants were Fraser Steele and Stephen Dick, and the producer was John Naismith.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us from the city of Salford, known throughout the world as Manchester, only rougher. Nowadays, Manchester is probably best known as the undisputed capital of the North, with its connections to the finance and media industries. In any great city, however, there's always an underclass of people who fail to thrive and struggle to make ends meet without, in most cases, resorting to a life of criminality. In traditional Indian society, such people are referred to as untouchable. In China, they're known as hoku, and in Manchester, the term used is Liverpool. Manchester's most famous musical export is the Smiths. Legend has it the band took its name from a W.H. Smith's in Salford. Coincidentally, the shop next door also helped define the Smiths' musical style, although that particular branch of Wimpy is now sadly closed. The Football League was founded in Manchester in 1888. Back then, trades and professions formed teams and would play each other on a weekly basis. Of course, even then, internal squabbles would surface. In 1890, fans of Manchester Glassworkers United were unhappy with the way the owners were running their club and started the first ever Glaziers Must Go campaign. The nearby Northern Imperial War Museum commemorates the Manchester Blitz of World War II, when over 2,000 incendiary bombs were dropped in just 24 hours. The giant modernist structure, which stands on Trafford Wharf, has been described as impossible to miss. Well, that was certainly the opinion of the Luftwaffe in 1940. But the Luftwaffe are not alone in coming all this way and bombing. Let's meet the teams. On my right, please welcome John Culshaw and Milton Jones. And on my left, John Finnemore and Vicky Pepperdine. And taking her place at the desk next to me to enjoy an evening of scoring, please welcome the ever-delightful Samantha. Well, we start this week with some new additions to the Uxbridge English Dictionary. A good dictionary is essential for learning the subtle difference between words. For example, many people don't understand the subtle difference in meaning between acquiesce and concur. Well, acquiesce means to agree to something, often unwillingly, whereas concur is a French chestnut. But the meanings of words are constantly changing, teams, so your suggestions, please, of any new definitions you may have spotted recently. John Finnemore, you can start.
Cabaret. Taxi rank.
Vicky Pepperdine.
Carpe diem. It's 24-hour parking.
John Culshaw.
Algorithm. The dancing style of a former vice president.
And Milton Jones.
Somerset. Mixed results for Jelly Factory.
Orchid. Mancunian's child.
Cack-handed. Shortage of toilet paper.
Announce. Just over 28 grams.
Belarus. Toys R Us for bells.
Norwich. A Scottish person of limited wealth.
Pioneer. Messy eater.
Clarity. Like a Bordeaux.
Sycophant. An elephant with a cold.
Entomb. Egyptian boy band.
Cameroon. Coconut biscuit in shape of former Prime Minister.
Hydrocortisone cream. What Hydro did after Hydro picked his own strawberries.
Poodle. Light-hearted dirty protest.
Winchester, unusual lottery prize.
Electron, vote for Ronald.
Spectate, a very small art gallery.
Okay, the teams are going to play a round of charades, the popular parlour game where participants are obliged to mime the title of a well-known book, show or film. Mime is one of the hardest art forms to master, and the obstacles to making it today as a professional mime artist are considerable. Many aspiring mimes spend years training, only to find they still can't break through the glass wall. In our version of the game, entitled Sound Charades, team members are permitted the use of their mouths. So, John Finnemore and Vicky Pepperdine, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
The Larkins. The Larkins.
Off you go, please, John and Vicky.
This is a TV show.
Mm-hmm.
And has 2 words.
Morning, Philip.
Morning, Mother. I just want you to know, you and Dad have effed me right up. I know you didn't mean to, but you did.
Oh, that's nice, dear. Weetabix.
What's the point in Weetabix when oblivion is inevitable? And every second brings me closer to the hour when I shall die.
Well, never mind, Philip. Try and look on the bright side.
There is no bright side. There's only one side to human existence, and it's a side of black, unrelenting doom.
Well, it is nearly 1963.
So?
So, all we have to do is wait for the end of the Chatterley ban and the Beatles' first LP, and then we can all get laid.
Oh. Perfect.
Well, I thought that was Marvin the Paranoid Android from Hitchhiker's Guide for a few moments.
Is it Philip Larkin?
Oh.
And Mrs. Larkin.
Making up?
The Larkins.
Okay, your turn, John Culshaw and Milton Jones. Your title is now being exhibited on the laser display board. And once again, here's the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Angela's Ashes. Angela's Ashes.
We should say it's a book and a film.
2 words. And here she comes to bowl over the wicket.
How's that? She's done it! It's all over!
Yes, quite remarkable. She's almost single-handedly beaten the Australians.
Well done, Mrs. Lansbury.
Angela's Ashes.
Well done, yeah. Well done. Well, our next round is called Celebrity Animal Smugglers. Now, it's well known that the people of Manchester love animals, and many Mancunians regularly visit nearby Chester Zoo. The zoo famously made the headlines in 1994 following a visit by the Manchester United squad when, due to an unfortunate electrical malfunction, the door to the tiger enclosure opened in front of Captain Roy Keane. After a dreadful mauling, the keepers did eventually manage to pull the tiger to safety. So in Celebrity Animal Smugglers, John Culshaw and Milton Jones will be animal smugglers, and John Finnemore and Vicky Pepperdine will be customs officers whose job it is to discover the smuggled animals. However, John and Milton will be smuggling these animals skillfully concealed in their conversation with one another. So John and Vicky must not only identify the smuggled animals by name, but also, and to score points, challenge by making the noise of the animal in question. All understood?
I have a quick question, actually, Jack.
Yes, go on then.
Do we buzz? What?
Someone in the audience.
What did they say?
Someone in the audience said, only if you're a bee. Yeah.
I love that.
I know. Security, can we have... You buzz in and then you give the noise, please. Yeah.
Good.
Only if you're a bee. Are you ready, customs officers John and Vicky? Then
Yes.
please let's start the animal smuggling now, John and Milton.
Hello, Gwen.
Hyena.
So, Vicky came in.
A hyena. I actually genuinely don't know how they sound.
That's your normal laugh.
That's true.
Yes, well spotted, well spotted.
Have you got anything to eat? Some quinoa?
Sounds a bit hip.
A pot of mousse?
Oh, Vicky's coming in again.
Well, it's hippopotamus.
Yes.
And they laugh. So I believe.
You sound like a dolphin now.
Yeah, they...
I can't give you a point for a hippopotamus sounding like that. I think you need to do a bit more.
Okay,
of
can
a...
I pass to my teammate?
Yes, absolutely.
John,
John's
would you
begging.
like
He wants
to
to have a
give
go.
us
John
your-
Finnemore. All right. Okay, you've cleared your throat. Can we have the noise now?
Which end of the hippo was that?
Somewhere in the middle.
Back to you, John Culshaw and Milton.
I'll have 4.
What's a lot to ask for?
Oh, Vicky again.
Well, it's ocelot, and again...
Oh, yes. This will be interesting.
I'm going to pass to my teammate.
Yes.
I only know how to titillate an ocelot. You oscillate it, tits a lot. I'm not going to do that radio phone.
Fair point.
I suppose we could probably let that pass as a noise of some sort. Yeah, we'll let that go. Back to you, John and Milton.
I'd like to be a millionaire, but my CV is a mere catalogue of failures.
Oh, John Finnemore.
Oh, look over there. Look over there. It's a predator.
Yes. Very realistic meerkat. Although they do have Eastern European accents.
But you speak German, don't you?
Jawohl.
Well, of course.
Vicky.
It's a vole.
Yeah.
To voice it, I would probably go...
Oh, yes.
Maybe that.
That's good. That's perfectly good. Very good vole sound.
Thank you.
Well, of course, I invented a cooling down device for beards.
Goatees?
Yeah, that's right. A sort of chinchilla.
Vicky's back in.
I'm sorry.
You're so quick at this. Yeah.
Goatees.
Ah.
And chinchilla.
Oh.
Chinchillas, they have sort of baths and dust, don't they? And I think it's a sort of voice.
Like the hippopotamus, you mean?
Very much resembling the hippopotamus. I believe they come from the same family.
No, good. Okay. And have we got goat?
Listen, I must get your number. Do you have a pen, Gwen?
John Finnemore. Yes, okay, I'll let you have that. Anything, really. Okay, well done. Thank you very much for those. And okay, let's try that the other way around. This time, John and Milton will be the customs officers, and John Finnemore and Vicky Pepperdine, the smugglers. However, John and Vicky are notorious celebrity smugglers, and their conversation will conceal the names of well-known people. So again, John and Milton, to score points, you must challenge by using the noises these particular well-known people all make. Okay, so off you go, please.
Well, officers, as you can see, I am simply wearing my lightweight raincoat, my cool Mac, entirely free from hidden celebrities.
John Culshaw.
Michael McIntyre, it was sort of tucked away in there. The syllables bolted together. And then you spot them and you sort of see the name.
Very good, well done.
Yes, so we've just flown in from Italy. Remember that cosy time we had in Florence? Night in, gale blowing outside.
Oh, Milton Jones.
I've just come back from the war, and I'm releasing a single tomorrow, Cry Me a River.
Very well. Bonus point, I think, for that.
And by all means, you can search our luggage. We're traders in novelty goods, such as this little pottery model of a pint of stout. We call it our ceramic Guinness.
John Coleshaw.
I love the elegance of that delivery. The force is very strong with you, Darth Finnemore.
Fine, very good.
And of course, these are our biggest sellers, what we call in the trade garden miniature hominids, or, to the layman, gnomes.
Yeah, just in there, let's take a look at that. I think that was Eamon Holmes there. It's 7:45. These are the stories you're waking up to.
So actually, these model fish sell very well in America. We get $1 a trout and a nickel a sturgeon.
I don't really do Nicholas Sturgeon, so I'll just go to the next station along and be Billy.
And these are just parts for building a doll's house, so there's nothing illegal about that, I hope, unless doors and windows are contraband.
John.
Well, the power of that inserted pun just reverberated around this auditorium like a boiled sweet crashing into a rotted molar.
Nearly done. That's almost everything. Except, of course, for this haunch of prosciutto we bought in Naples. But the Napoli ham bone apart, we have nothing to declare.
I can do Wellington. Gentlemen, at the Battle of Waterloo, let us put down our weapons. Let us find a quiet pub, decent food, open fire.
Well done all. Well, our next game is called Complete Cards. In this round, the teams will attempt to complete the verses taken from some genuine greeting cards. So, John Finnemore, you can start, please. And can you finish off this one? It's a Christmas card. See the Christmas pudding with holly on the top, with raisins, figs and brandy. I'll eat so much I'll pop. We made a wish as we mixed it up, just like we always do.
So we won't be seeing you this year, assuming it comes true.
Oh, it's we love our Christmas pudding so much that we made two. Vicky, can you finish off this one? It's a birthday card rhyme. Because today's so special, it really wouldn't do to send one simple birthday wish to last the whole year through, so...
I won't.
It goes, so this wish is happy moments, a day when dreams come true, and a year that's filled with all the things that mean the most to you. So I hope that comes with a bucket. John Culshaw, can you finish this one off, please? It's an apology card. I'm sorry that I let you down and caused you so much pain. I promise that I will improve, not let you down again. My actions, they were selfish, full of stupidity and greed, but...
I did get Brexit done.
But your love and understanding is the one thing that I need. Please forgive me. So I might hang on to that. Milton, this is for you. Can you complete? It's a bereavement card. When someone dies, a light goes out. An empty chair remains.
So, can I have the chair?
Well, in actual reality, it was, but their memory stays inside your head and their love your heart retains. You again, please, John Finnemore. This is a third birthday card. Little boy Blue is blowing his horn. He knows it's your birthday morn. And what's the tune we can hear him play?
He's crap at the horn, so who can say?
Why, it's happy returns on your third birthday. How about this one, Vicky? It's a 21st birthday card. You've been a source of love and pride since you were just a boy, and we would like to tell you...
You're adopted!
how you bring us endless joy. John Culshaw, how about this one? It's a bereavement card for you to finish off this one. Don't break your heart for me. I'm really not far away. And although you cannot see me...
I am behind you.
I'm with you every day. From a dead control freak. Milton, how about this? Second birthday card. The Toy Town bus has stopped for you. There's one more seat inside.
But we won't be going far today because someone's glued themselves to the road.
It's actually with birthday wishes. Greetings to climb in and join the ride. All right, here's some for any of you to have a go at, all right? So this one's a marriage card. Marriage is a special bond where two lives join as one.
But car keys placed in fruit bowls, something different's going on.
It says, may all the years you spend together make your love go on and on. And what about this one? It's a missing you from church card. I get them every week. Here we go. We want to let you know that we've not seen you for a while. We've noticed that you've not been here. We've missed your friendly smile. We think of you so very much. You're in our Sunday prayer.
But you are the sodding vicar, so you really should be there.
It actually finished. We hope that you'll come back into the fellowship we shared. Finally, this one's a Christmas card. Christmas comes but once a year, a time of joy and laughter.
Last year we had venison. Santa couldn't get home after.
Well, it's very nearly the end of the show. But there is just time to fit in a quick round called Own Brand Condoms. In the 1970s, a packet of condoms from the barbers would set you back about 50 pence. And today, a packet of 3 typically retails at £6.99. And if you're worried about inflation, then you're putting them on wrong. In anticipation of the predicted rise in sexual activity during lockdown, many high street retailers and other well-known brands decided to manufacture and market their own condoms, but without changing their usual advertising straplines. So teams, I'd like you please to provide examples of some of these famous new brand condoms, together with the accompanying advertising slogans. You can start this one, Vicky.
Radio Times condoms. If it's on, it's in.
John Culshaw.
Pedigree Chum condoms. Top breeders recommended.
John Finnemore.
Churchill Insurance condoms. Oh, yes.
Milton.
Maynard Wine Gums condoms. There's juice loose about this hoose.
Well, we found your level, haven't we?
Burger King condoms, home of the Whopper.
Gordon's gin condoms. Shall we?
Audi condoms. Vorsprung Dick Technik.
Vicks nasal spray condoms. Of course you can, Malcolm.
Cadbury
Series Boost condoms. They're slightly rippled with a flat underside.
Domestos Condoms gets right under the rim.
One firm actually did change their strapline, Yodel Delivery Service. With our condoms, your wife won't have a baby, but a woman in Macclesfield you've never met probably will.
French Communist Party condoms. Seize the means of production.
Cadbury's condoms may contain nuts.
Jolly Green Giant condoms. Ho, ho, ho.
Duracell condoms. Do you have the bunny inside?
I've got a feminist one, Jack.
Good,
You
good.
might
I was
like.
hoping you would.
Yeah. Shake and vac femidons. When your carpet smells fresh, your room does too.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the trusty trawler of time is impounded by the fickle Frenchman of fate, and the outstretched orchards of austerity remain untrammeled by the Polish fruit pickers of posterity, I notice it's the end of the show. So, from the team, Samantha, myself, and our audience here in Salford, it's goodbye. Goodbye!
John Finnemore, Vicky Pepperdine, Milton Jones and John Colshaw were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultants were Fraser Steele and Stephen Dick, and the producer was John Naismith.